investigations being conducted on the part of the Pune police into the murder of Ketan Agarwal. Now, according to police sources, during the crime scene recreation, one of the two accused in this case, Siya Goyal, told investigators that it was Chetan Chaudhary who pushed Ketan Agarwal off the edge of the Lohagad fort on the 18th of June. Siya Goyal also reportedly took the police to the exact spot from where she claimed Chetan Chaudhary had in fact pushed Ketan Agarwal. Let me go across to my colleague Paras for more on this. Paras, now this is all happening when the crime scene is being recreated. And we've known earlier as well that Siya Goyal has been trying to pass the buck in this particular matter to Chetan Chaudhary, who was tailing both Ketan Agarwal and Siya Goyal at Lohagad Fort on the 18th of June. But the questions will also have to, of course, be asked to Siya Goyal as well. While it may have been the case, according to her, that Chetan Chaudhary was the one who pushed Ketan Agarwal, was she in on the conspiracy to eliminate Ketan Agarwal? That's, of course, the pressing question.
As you said, both are passing the bucks to each other. Chetan Chaudhary is continuously pointing out fingers at Siya Goyal, and Siya Goyal is continuously putting fingers at the Chetan Chaudhary. But in the entire situation, now the investigation is in a very, very important stage, where yesterday Siya Goyal was taken to Lohagad Fort, and over there crime scene recreation took place, where Siya told the investigators that Chetan Chaudhary was the person who pushed Ketan Agarwal from the cliff of Lohagad Fort. Now it will be very important to verify the things which has been said by Siya Goyal in this entire matter. The routes was also confirmed by Siya Goyal in this entire case, how they went up the Lohagad Fort, by what route they come to Lohagad Fort, and there are different things which has been said by Siya Goyal in this entire matter. So investigation is in a very, very important stage, and also today the police remand is going to get over of both the accused, and they will be produced in a court today over there. Lonavala Pune police will try to extend the police remand, because there are still some of the unanswered questions in this entire case, and that's why police can go for the extension of the police remand.
Paras, it'll also be interesting to see what the Pune police has to say in terms of all the findings that they've managed to compile so far, which presumably they'll have to present before the magistrate. Stay with us. Now, the Ketan Agarwal murder investigation has taken another dramatic turn. After the police had recreated this crime scene with the accused Siya Goyal, a key witness has now broken his silence. The cab driver who drove Siya as well as Ketan to Mumbai airport before their Bali trip has shared his account of what actually happened inside that cab. The driver, Vaibhav Jadhav, I beg your pardon, claims that Siya Goyal was reluctant to travel to Bali and that she refused to even get into the cab. According to him, her brother Sahil had to persuade her and physically lead her into that vehicle. He also claims that an argument took place between Siya as well as her brother during the journey from Pune towards Mumbai. Let's listen into that witness account on the part of the cab driver.
दादा, काय सांगाल, सियाला आणि या सगळ्यांना तुम्ही मुंबई एअरपोर्टला घेऊन जात होते, काय त्या नेमका दरम्यान घडलं होतं, कुठून त्यांना पिकअप केलं, काय एकंदर त्या दिवशीची पूर्ण घटना होती जोपर्यंत तुम्ही एअरपोर्टला सोडलं होतं, काय सांग?
मॅडम, मी त्यांना पिकअप केलं बिबेवाडीमधनं. मला बुकिंग भेटली होती निळकंठ ट्रॅव्हल्स मधनं. मग त्यांनी पिकअप केल्यानंतर रिया गाडीत बसत नव्हती. त्याच्या भावानं सोहेलनं तिला दंडाला धरून गाडीमध्ये बसवलं. बसल्यानंतर मी लगेच टाकलो आणि मला रियाच्या आई वडिलांनी नेली. मग ते औंधवरनं येत होतो. मग औंधला त्यांनी गाडी थांबवली आणि ते सोहेल म्हणला की मला गाणे लावायचे, भया गाणे लावून द्या. मग मी गाणे लावून दिले त्यांना. ते पुढे येऊन बसला, मागे बसला होता. नंतर मी लोड्यात गेलो. लोड्यात गेल्यानंतर ते म्हणले की तुम्ही खाली थांबा, आम्ही वरी जाऊन येतो 10-15 मिनिट. मग ते 15 मिनिट वरी गेले. नंतर 6 पॅसेंजर खाली आले, 4 पॅसेंजर गाडीमध्ये बसले. बसल्यानंतर मग मी लगेच टाकलं त्यांचं आणि तिथनं निघालो. मी फूड मॉलला गेलो. फूड मॉलला गेल्यानंतर मी 10 मिनिट गाडीमध्ये बसलो होतो. ते सगळेजण उतरून चहा प्यायला गेले होते. गेल्यानंतर मग एक मुलगी आली माझ्यापाशी गाडीपाशी, भैया तुम्ही लॉक काढा गाडीचं म्हणले. मी लॉक काढलो गाडीचं. लॉक काढल्यानंतर ते त्यांच्या पर्समधलं काय ते सामान घेतले त्याने. मी मागे बघितलो तर मला खिशामध्ये घातल्यावर दिसलं. नंतर मग मी एवढं काही लक्ष दिलं नाही त्यांच्याकडे. मग नंतर ते अर्धा तासानं आले. गाडीमध्ये बसल्यानंतर मग मला चला म्हणले, मग मी निघालो मुंबई एअरपोर्टला. तिथे गेल्यानंतर ड्रॉप केलो मी. ड्रॉप केल्यानंतर मला त्यांचा कॉल आला. मी 200 मीटर गेलो होतो पुढे. भया गाडी तुम्ही मला माझं बॅग राहिले, मला बॅग आणून द्या. 500 मीटर मी खाली गेलो होतो. त्यांचा लगेच मला कॉल आला की भया माझं पासपोर्ट विसरले गाडीमध्ये, बघा व्हिडिओ कॉल करतो मी. मग त्यांनी नंतर मला व्हिडिओ कॉल केला. व्हिडिओ कॉल केल्यानंतर मग मी त्यांना दाखवलं. ते म्हणले की भया तुम्ही एअरपोर्टला या आणि मला मध्ये येऊन दाखवा. मग मी पार्किंगला गेलो. ते 2 जण आले होते मुलं. आल्यानंतर ते पासपोर्ट बघितला, बॅटरी लावून मोबाईलची सगळं.
ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही केतनला आणि रियाला मुंबई विमानतळावरती घेऊन जात होता त्यावेळेस गाडीमध्ये वातावरण कसं होतं? सगळं शांत होतं की वाद वगैरे काय झाले होते?
नाही, ते बिबेवाडीमधनं लोढ्यापासून जावजीपासून त्या बहीण भावा दोघांचे भांडणं चालू होते. नंतर काय नाही, पुन्हा नंतर ते गाणे लावत हसत खेळत गेले नंतर पुन्हा.
पण ज्या वेळेला तुम्ही त्या फूड मॉलला थांबले होते चहा पाणी करण्यासाठी, त्यावेळेला तुमच्या ही बाब लक्षात आली का की काहीतरी काढून घेतलेलं आहे बॅगेतून सियानी किंवा काय?
पाहिलं होतं की सिया बॅगेतून काहीतरी वस्तू
वस्तू काढत ते बघत होतो मी. फूड मॉलला थांबल्यास पर्समधून काहीतरी काढत होते. मी मागे भेटल्यानंतर ते माझ्याकडे बघितल्यानंतर मी त्यांच्याकडे पुन्हा बघायला नाही. मग ते खिशामध्ये घालून गेले ते मध्ये. मग गेल्यानंतर मला पुढलं काही माहित नाही.
नाव सांगा.
माझं नाव जाधव वैभव दत्तात्रय.
So it was Vaibhav Jadhav, the cab driver. Now, Times Now cameras have also confronted Siya Goyal's brother Sahil, who's now been mentioned in the cab driver's account that you heard just a short while back. When asked about the driver's claims that he had allegedly forced Siya into the cab and that an argument took place during the journey to the Mumbai airport, Sahil declined to comment. He simply walked away without responding to any of the questions that were put forth. Let's look at that sequence.
चेतन के साथ रिलेशनशिप में थी सिया, पता था क्या आपको? साहिल आपको पता था? साहिल यू नीड टू स्पीक टू अस प्लीज. साहिल आप बताएं क्या हुआ था, क्या वजह क्या थी?
वजह क्या थी साहिल जी बताएंगे?
साहिल वजह क्या थी? साहिल प्लीज कुछ बताइए. साहिल
बताइए.
साहिल क्या घटना थी वो तो बता सकते हैं ना साहिल? साहिल क्या घटना थी? साहिल क्या
बता सकते हैं?
नो कमेंट. नो कमेंट. कुछ नहीं. ओके नो कमेंट. नो कमेंट. चलो हो गया. नो कमेंट. नो कमेंट बोल दिया.
Now, there's been another update in this entire matter. Times Now has accessed an exclusive video of the bike on which the accused, Chetan, travelled to Lohagad fort on that day, which was the 18th of June. As per sources, it was in this vehicle that you see on the left of your screens right now that Chetan Chaudhary travelled from Pune's market yard area to Lohagad fort on the day of the murder. Let me go across to my colleague Paras for more on this. Paras, we of course saw that sequence where you tried to speak to Sahil, the brother of Siya Goyal, but also tell us about the vehicle, this two-wheeler that we see on our screens right now, that Chetan allegedly rode to Lohagad fort on the 18th of June when the murder took place.
This is another very important piece of evidence which has been recovered by the Lonavala Rural Police, because this vehicle was used to travel to the Lohagad fort by accused number 2 Chetan Chaudhary, and now they are looking into this matter very thoroughly. They are trying to find out if this bike was hired from someone or it has been owned by the Chetan Chaudhary or not. So this is a very important piece of evidence which has been recovered by the rural police of Lonavala and Pune. So now it will be very interesting to see how the case will shape now, because there are some of the important eyewitness in this entire matter. We were just hearing a very important eyewitness in this entire matter, the cab driver Vaibhav Jadhav, who was saying his account as what he heard and what he had seen while traveling to
yes, that's
Mumbai
an important
airport
testimony that he shared as well about the goings on in that cab ride to the airport. Rightly mentioned, Paras, many thanks for all the updates that you've given us. We'll of course wait and see as to what transpires in the court as well later today, when that custody is sought to be extended by the prosecution in this particular matter. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with more on the other side.